Hello everyone, welcome back to Sims Brick Builds, and today we're going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Darth Vader bust. Set number is 75439 with 349 pieces, and it retails for $50. Pretty steep price point. It is for ages 18 plus. We got a nice black background as a custom for 18 plus sets, as well as a red tint behind the set displayed, LEGO logo, and Star Wars logo. And as you can see, if I pull up the Yoda bust that I reviewed, this one is 399 pieces, and this one is more expensive. We will compare these two in the review just to see if that is really worth the $10 price increase, if this one is more pieces. But yeah, we'll see. On the top of the box, we have LEGO logo, Star Wars logo, a one-to-one with a printed mouthpiece of Darth Vader, and the minifigure displayed. On the right side of the box, we have where all the pieces came from and a choking hazard warning, as well as the bust collection in different languages. On the left side of the box, we have the LEGO logo, Star Wars logo, the bust displayed halfway, and at the bottom we have the bust collection. Sorry I'm holding it from this angle, because if I don't, it'll do that, and it'll put a disgusting glare on your screen, which I don't want that to happen. On the bottom of the box we have Greebling as a background and just all the information about the box and LEGO. On the back of the box, we have the LEGO logo, Star Wars logo, the bust displayed, as well as the Darth Vader minifigure off the stand. Got the dimensions, which is 14 centimeters by 18 centimeters. Pretty nice. It shows the maneuverability in the small box, the top small box, and then we have a movie shot. And at the bottom, we got the thumb tabs as well as greebling. Let's unbox this set. The unboxing for the set should be very, very similar to literally every other LEGO Star Wars unboxing. And yeah, should be like the LEGO Yoda that we got. Should be very, very similar. Sadly, LEGO doesn't like to do the thing to keep the box in good LEGO doesn't like doing the thing where I can keep the box in good condition with a knife. I have to use the thumb tabs. It's stupid. Oh, the instruction manual ended all the way over here. Yeah, let's look at all of this stuff we got. So in total, we have 4 numbered bags, one more than the Yoda bust, even though the Yoda bust has more pieces. As we move into the instruction manual, we have the bust shown on the front of it with a white background, and the minifigure shown on the back. And if we open it up, we got a small read about Darth Vader, and it in other languages, and then it goes straight into the build. Let's get into the only minifigure in this set, then that is Darth Vader. The one minifigure we have in this set is Darth Vader, and it is just a classic Darth Vader that we've gotten in probably hundreds of sets at this point. He's got the front torso printing and front leg printing, got the arm printing, and not the cotton tape, more like the harder plastic, or like fabric. And we got the back torso printing, holding his red lightsaber, and if you take off his helmet, he's got the front face printing and a little bit of backhead printing to look at his weathered look. But yeah, just a classic Darth Vader figure. And now, after long last, we have the Darth Vader bust. And might I say, it looks really, really good, and I think it is definitely on my top LEGO sets for this year, I think. The ones I've gotten, anyhow. But if we go into the display stand, we see the Star Wars Darth Vader stand, classic for stuff like that, and the Darth Vader fig on the side, which you can adjust to have the plaque like right here and not have the minifigure on. But I went with the minifigure look because I personally think it looks better that way. But if you don't, then you can change it as you please. It's got the stand right here, and then put you back up here. Going on to the actual bust, You can actually take it off if you want to and have it like the older one, which I do not have with me. If I did, I'd put a comparison. And yeah, it even looks good without the stand. We got the nice coloration for his chest plate and a little chain to represent the chain that keeps his cape up, but there's no fabric or anything insinuating capes, which, considering what they did for Smart Play, like, they did a half cape for Darth Vader then. Why couldn't they do a little half cape right here with the big upscaled minifig Darth Vader? Just saying. You can turn his head like so, and his helmet design is actually really, really good. They got the angles to work really, really well. The only thing is you can see a little red right there, and if you look at it like that, it looks a little awkward. And on the front, we have his mouthpiece, his like chin piece, and his nose piece. Those are all different prints, which is amazing. You gotta love prints. Prints are great. They are better than stickers, and it makes the set top notch and look really good for $50. And the rest of the head is just brick built, and even though it's brick built, it looks really good and really high quality. And let's compare it to the other bus. The first bus I will compare it to is the Yoda, which I reviewed last time. And as you can see, they are about the same. This one has more pieces, but it is noticeably smaller. But this one is more expensive. This one's $50 and this one's $40, which I just don't see. Like, $10 more like for a little bit taller minifig. Is that what we're charging? This one has more pieces, so how does that even remotely make sense? That is not how it should be, and that's how they shouldn't have done it, but it's how they did it, and we, us fans, have to continue to live with it, which is just great. Don't you love it? The next bus we will look at is probably the one that's closest to similarity to the Darth Vader, and that is the Iron Man one. Notice how the plaques are different because of this is Marvel and this is Star Wars, and they probably just wanted consistency or something. But yeah, the minifigures, I'd say this one's probably better just because I like the look of it more. But the Iron Man is $10 more than this one. This is $60. And yes, it does have more pieces, but also it's noticeably the same size. So like, pricing on the bus collection is not doing the best because they all look the same. This one's got a wider frame, I think, so it's a little bit wider, but other than that, it's really, really similar. And the chest plate just came off. But yeah, let's look at the final bus to compare it to. The final bus we will be comparing it to is the Spider-Man one, and that one is also $60. I don't know if it has more or less pieces than the Iron Man one, but it does come with a pretty good Spider-Man figure with dual molded legs and arm printing, which is awesome, and all the pieces are printed, and that's great. That's how it always should be, and that's how LEGO should always do it. And yet Darth Vader also has all printed pieces, and that just makes the price on this one look actually pretty good, because yes, this one has more pieces, but it also just noticeably looks smaller. Like, for more pieces, you'd think they'd probably like make it look bigger. I get they had to do more details with like the Spider-Man's head and like the body to get it to shape well, but why are the prices why does the price vary? Like, I don't get it. Now, after building, reviewing, and contemplating why I got this set, I got it on clearance, so that's why it was a good price for me. And I think it's a great set. I think it's perfect in every way, except for this little gap right here. It represents Darth Vader. I just think they're missing the cape and the gap. That's really only bad things about it. But also the price. Like, Yoda has more pieces. Like, shouldn't that make this cheaper? Or just make it the same price. If it was the same price, then it'd be fine. But like, make it like $10 cheaper. Like, what is the $10 going to exactly? Is it size only? Because I don't think that's what they should charge $10 more for. So I'm gonna have to give this set a solid 8 out of 10, just missing the cape, the gap, and the $10 unnecessary price increase. But if you enjoyed this review, like and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya.